Hello, this is maybe Old Salt Gamer. This is episode 6 from Vulcan. While I was outweighing a really long storm, I did not know this could happen. It was so long, it destroyed 3 of my solar panels. I mean, that storm just went on and on and on. And it completely wrecked them. I don't know if there's anything, is this considered junk now, or what do I need here? Imagine a drill. Angle grinder. Yeah, it's all junk. Stack of wreckage. They're not even repairable. I've never seen that before. So I guess I'm going to have to make some astroloy first thing, because I can't have this going on. I don't even get anything from them, except for this wreckage. Well, that stinks. These aren't repaired yet. Yeah, that one was 87% damaged. 75. These are all damaged. I did get a couple more wind turbines built while I was in there. Put that one, is that close? Yeah, that one there. And that one there. But now I got a power issue, so I have to get that fixed before I can go any further. So I think I'll let the generator come on if it needs to. And what do I need? I was looking up astroloy. I gotta make some. I'll make 200 steel first, and then get 100 copper and 100 cobalt. I did put the advanced furnace in. I did some behind the scenes stuff. I'll show you that, and then I'll pause it and fix all of this mess over here. I did expand out the direction I said I was going to. There's a couple of things I have to do before I can go in there, but it's a pretty nice sized room. Matter of fact, I'll bust it open over here because I got to go in here anyway. I think I left a wall over here somewhere. Oh, it destroyed some of my other ones too. Unbelievable. I did not know that could happen. Yeah, here's a wall. So this is my easy access when it comes to pipes and stuff. I think it's a crowbar, right? Yeah. It's not pressurized, other than sealed. Nothing's joined in with it yet. But so I'm going to come in from the other side. I think it's either this one or this one. That'll be my way in. And this is one room that I got set up, and another one. This is for future airlock to continue growth. To start with, I think I might make this. If this is a rough layout, it's just walls here, so I may move the walls over one more. Put an airlock here and make this my greenhouse and flood it with CO2. But there is something I have to set up before I can do this. I can't open this room up until I get all the nastiness out of here. I gotta get the... Let's see what's the best way to do this. I gotta get all the air out of here. And I have to have a way to check this. I guess I can... Maybe I can use the pipe. Oh, I know how I can do it. I need another vent for this though. This will be my check the pressure vent. Air pipe, I should say. And this will be my vent one. So we'll put the passive vent here. That'll help me. Oop, did I do that wrong? stacked events? They must have been in the stack. I didn't realize that. There's my wall. Keep on that. Swap that with that. Okay, so let's go get another passive in. I didn't want to waste too much time here. I just wanted to show the damaged solar panel. So after I get done with this, I'll make the astroloy, make a bunch of permanent solar panels so I don't have to worry about that anymore. That'll be my next task. Vent. I guess I could just go with that. It's going to be emptying there anyway, so. Yeah, see, this is where I'm going to come in at. And that should take me right into that side over there. We'll find out. I was trying to, that goes sucking me into the door again. That's really annoying. Not that big of a pressure difference. So I'm going to put this inside so I get the inside air up there. I wanted to close this before it got too warm, but I didn't make it. It's already 699, so let's put, I don't need, excuse me, every time I record. So all I got to do is put a wall here, I think. It's still at the top. And that'll keep this sealed. Okay, so then I gotta get, I did mess something up. One more thing I gotta do. I gotta re-crowbar this. And you just stay right there. And then I gotta, oh, this is a pain. Alright, you go up there. I gotta run a wire down here first. Power vent's not gonna work very well without power. Should be able to see that. Whew. Smack my head. There it is, okay. So, put this back up again. Put that back up again. Okay, so that should be all resealed. And I'll bring power up to there. And I'm going to have to suck all the air out of there. Do I have enough cables to do that? Nope, I don't. Okay, so I'll come back when this is ready to be emptied. And after I look at that, destroyed two of the other ones, I'm just going to rip all these out and put permanent heavy ones up there so I don't have to deal with that anymore. I've never had a storm that was so long that it destroyed 5 solar panels. I was sitting in there thinking, man, this is a long storm, but I didn't expect to come out to that kind of damage. Alright, so I'll pause it here and I'll be back shortly. Okay, so it took me forever, but I finally managed to make 200 astroloy. So I can finally make the heavy solar panels. I had another storm since then. The storms on here seem to be pretty brutal, and I think I got to get some copper too now before I can make this stuff. Let's just dump everything in there. Everything I got. So I see what I need here. I actually had to use some oxygen in a canister to get the pressure up to 30 and the temperature up. So it took me a while. Yeah, I need copper. I need a bunch of copper. So at least I got the astroloy I need. And I'll just use all that up right now to make as many solar panels as I can, because a bunch of the other ones, I didn't bother repairing them because I wasn't worried about it. So I probably got, after that storm, although that one was a short one. Ooh. Oh, I hate the way this door sucks me in. Not that big of a pressure change. I got two solar panels left. But I'm just going to replace all these at this point with the heavy ones, so I don't have to deal with this anymore. I should have did it earlier, but it was hard to make the astroloy, and I think I need that. Those two are still standing, but they're not producing anything. Health 1%. Health 1%. So they're barely surviving. Oh, I got one over here yet. But, oh, there's another one, and another one. But, I'm going to go get some copper and fix this issue, and I'll make the regular ones. I'll be back. Okay, so all those have been replaced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them before I ran out of copper again. But I do have a couple extra spots here for some wind turbines, which I'm going to add. But that's later on. I had to turn this on a couple times to keep it above 1 megapascal. I'm just happy I no longer have to repair solar panels. That became quite annoying. So let's go. As you can see up here, I cut the wire because I was done and I don't want to go back inside to turn it off. But according to that, I have no pressure in that room, so it's been completely vacated. So let's go see. Oops. Let's go see. Before I go any further, let me make sure that it's actually completely depressurized. Should be good. Oh, that stupid door. I think it's depressurized, but I'm going to make certain. So that should, it's not depressurized. Well, isn't that interesting? Why isn't this showing me the accurate? Huh. Okay. So I'm glad I checked. So I have to do more depressurizing. That could have been a disaster. So let me pause this until it's completely vacated. Okay, so I guess there's a pressure limit because it's not going down any further. And I'm not sure why. So it looks like I can't completely vacate the air in there like I wanted to do. So I don't know what that's going to do when I crack this wall open. Quite a bit of volatiles in there. Why isn't it going down any further? I'm not liking that. Well, EP7. Is it open to the outside somewhere? That can't be. I sealed it. Seeing the air rushing in anywhere. What about over here? That's my vent for the door, I believe. Interesting. Oh. Whoa! Oh, come on. Jeez. Got my fingers on the wrong keys. Is it measuring the outside air here? That's what it's doing. So maybe it is vacated. That's what it's doing, because that's a passive vent. Well, we'll find out shortly. Well, the first thing I want to do is cut the power, because I don't want to bleed any of my air. So let's just cut a wire here. Okay, so that turned the passive vent off, since I can't get in there to turn it off. This makes me really nervous. Alright, so let's straighten that out for now. And I should have a charged one here. So let's put that in here just in case. I do have to filter out some volatiles, which I think, from what I was told, I do have to do. I'm going to save it. I'm not comfortable with this. No explosions. Whee. Oops, what do I need here? Oh, the wrench again. Okay, so I'm in. That's deep not powered. Now, these are leftover volatiles in here. There absolutely is. He was right. I gotta scrub them out of here. Thank you for whoever gave me that advice. You also have pollutants in here. But the guy recommended bring your scrubber in and don't make anything, because if you do, the sparks from them in here ignite the volatiles. I would never have known that. Now I can deal with that little bit of pollutants, that's not a big deal. Is it 20 kPa in here? What's it? Ooh, that's close. Can I breathe? Not hollering at me. 21.4, so I can actually breathe in here. I gotta get these volatiles out of here before I do anything. And I'm gonna take these pipes down because that's gonna leach heat in. Put those up there where they belong. Well, that one won't anymore, but and we'll take that down. Boy, I hate using a wrench on a wall like that. And take that pipe out of there, because that one will be leaching heat. And that's okay for now. Get rid of that wrench. slowly taking the volatiles out of here. I should probably carry it into the big room here. Always walk backwards. How do you grab it? There it is. Always walk backwards when carrying a big device. Alright, let's set that there. Turn that on. 100% volatiles. I could, well, I don't want to make a pollutant filter until I get rid of all these volatiles. It's probably safe now, but... Well, anyway, here's my inside of my other room. That's going to be my input-output pipe and cables, although I got a cable coming in over there. I put that in before I got ready. I think this is going to be my heat exchange room. So I'll probably seal this with some walls. And that's going to be my future doorway to a new section. There's nothing over there right now. I think I'm safe now, but whoever put that thing on my site about making sure the volatiles were all, even if you drained the air out, thank you. Because he swore that if I made something with that volatiles in here, it would have exploded. So I would never have thought of that. I figured if I vacated that room, drains, yeah, oops, that'd have been okay. Okay, I think we're fine now to try it. Still going down. Got a few more over here, so let's drag it right there. I don't know if you watch Cows Are Evil at all, but he was carrying, I think it was a scrubber as a matter of fact, through some doorways in his last video, and it glitched. And somehow it stripped all of his clothes off. He's hilarious. Oh, I think they're gone. Good. Let's turn that off for a second. And I'm going to save it again, because this is where he said you would have a problem if there's any left, but there isn't. Filter. I'm going to filter the pollutants out of here too. Only if I have some iron, which is in here. Yeah. Alright, here's no pollutants. Oh, now there's volatiles again. I seriously doubt that's enough to make any difference. I don't know where they came from, because I was at 0. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's such a low amount. I can't see that possibly causing any problems. We'll find out. Nope. Okay. Whew. Let's put this in here also. Now that can work on getting rid of the pollutants too. Excellent. Okay. So I've expanded. That's going to be left up there because there's going to be future expansions, and I probably have like no batteries in here. I do not. But I have one here. So I'm going to take advanced furnace off, because that's done. Cooling with phase change, I think I'm going to set that up in here. And I'm going to bring my hot CO2, and I just might mix it with the nitrogen because it doesn't matter. I need both. And bring it into a tank in here and have the phase changers cool off the gases. How we doing in here? But I can breathe in here, and there's no pollutants, so it filtered everything. But last time I turned it off, it came back. There they are. So there's still some pollutants in here. So I'm going to leave it running for a little while. Way back here in the corner, I guess. That's exactly what it is. It's back here in the corner. How about this corner? There's even more back here in this corner. So you just got to let it run a little longer. Alright, that was a interesting video. Got myself expanded. Replaced, although I need some cables. So while I'm talking, and now I can make things safely, I'll just let that thing run until the battery dies, I guess. I need, I think, about 6 more heavy cables. Because I did not hook up one of them because I ran out of cables. I actually left one filter slot open in case I needed to add a filter for when I'm breathing in here or something, but I didn't need it. Then we'll make 10 of these and that should be enough. Okay, I'm just going to let that run. I got pressure in here? Oh, I sure do. A little bit. Okay, close. It's the heat of the day too, so I'm actually losing a little bit. I don't need it. Those are working much more efficiently than the other ones, but see, I got that one over here that I didn't hook up completely. So I'm wasting it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I got exactly the right amount of cables. Don't hit me on the head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 296. It's in shadows. Well, that's going to happen. I mean, as it moves, it should increase. Yeah, looks like it is. And I got room for some more windmills. What am I currently making here? I found out if I lean over far enough, I can. Well, I'm not making much. 1.1 kilowatt. Oh, that's because it doesn't need any. Did you know when your batteries are full, the input will read what you're using? So I'm using 1.1 kilowatt, and it's not taking any more than that because it can't, because the batteries are full. So if I did this, now it'll read more. Yep, 4.51, because it needs it all. What am I doing in here? I have been using some air and some water. There's only 1 megapascal in here, but I'm not going to be too concerned about that right now. We'll turn that back off. Wait a couple seconds. Turn that back off. Alright, I think that'll be it for today. Things did not go as I planned at all because of that really long storm that just wiped out more than half of my solar panels, forcing me to go with the heavy solar panels, forcing me to make astroloy, which I learned a lot with that too. I learned if you put a power vent on here instead of a passive vent, you get a lot more of the hot air in there. This is empty, so I can turn that off, save some power too. Oops. And since there's no nitrogen in here, there's not. I can turn that off. 10, 7, I need new filters up there. I'd probably turn this off. I got 5 megapascals in there. What's the temperature, just out of curiosity? Oof. Yeah, let's go ahead and release that into the room. 454 C. So, since I can breathe in here, maybe I'll set up the phase change next. Why is that up there? Is all the crazy pollutants out of this room now? Checking the corners. I almost hated to pull it out because it lowered the air pressure. Only by 0.1, but I'm like right on the edge. So I can turn that off. Now, don't give me any pollutants. Cool, it's actually empty now. So, I'm going to pipe the hot gases down here. I could probably bring them in, well, then I have this wall right here. I did that because I wanted to. So I can bring the hot gases through this wall, run them maybe over here, set up the phase change device here for cooling that. I'll put a little secondary tank here and I'll cool that. I have to remember how to set all that up. I don't remember. And you know what? I am incredibly uncomfortable with having this in here because it contains volatiles. Walk backwards, see what I mean? Oh. Now what happens if I just destroy this with the gases in there? How the heck do I get this out of here? What insanity. Yeah. That's just nuts. This is what happened to Cows Are Evil. He had a different kind of door, but it glitched out. You know what? I'm saving it. It totally glitched out and just trapped him in the room and somehow took his clothes off. Well, that's a problem for future. I'm going to put that over here. How am I going to get that out of here? I imagine I can just take the things you run into in this game. If I just get rid of this, I should put them on a shelf. I'd probably come in handy someday. Again, I'm going to save this because it's not my fault. I can't get it out the damn door. Save, auto-save, quick save. If this releases the gases that are in there, it's going to blow up. I need a battery. In there, I think. Yep. Oh. It did not. Whew. Get that dang thing out of here. You know, I shouldn't say. Yeah.
Oxygen low.
I shouldn't say it didn't release it because I haven't measured it yet. It didn't release it. Let's put this on a corner somewhere. If I do that, it's going to get destroyed. Alright, so it came in handy. somehow my lander stopped falling over the edge. I'm just going to put this back in here. I don't need a portable air conditioner. Credit card with nothing on it. Thank you very much, people. Oh, that might have. What is in that? Why did it do that? That's a scary sound. Does this have oxygen in it? Or CO2? Volatiles? Oh, that's the world. How do I look at the tank? I'm looking at the tank. Why is it showing me world if I'm looking at the tank? Alright. Let's take the tank out and drop the tank. Is that water? $12 liters. Thank you. I'll take that. Fire extinguisher is not going to do you any good on Vulcan, because if you have a fire, you have a bigger problem that a fire extinguisher is not going to be able to handle. So, goodbye. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Got the place expanded. Like I said, wasn't planning on updating any of this, but had to do it. Got the advanced furnace hooked up. Now I'm going to mix these two tanks, although I hardly have any nitrogen. 420 moles. There's just not a good source of nitrogen on this planet. Every time I smelt something, I turn the filter on if it releases nitrogen, and that's all I got. But I'm going to pipe these down through, I think it's over here. I left it open on purpose with that wall. There it is. So I can pipe that through that corner right there, and then hook it up to the heat exchanger. I'll have to bring it a long way around. That's just the way it worked. But that works. Okay. Navy Old Stock Gamer. If you like these, please subscribe and hit the like button. And I'll see you later.